Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I wanted to make a video talking about the Storm Area 51 story. We've been following the story on this channel. I've already made a few videos on it. If you aren't familiar with this story, basically what it is this guy created a Facebook event a few months ago called Storm Area 51, and the whole thing was meant to be a joke. Area 51 is a US government military base in the Nevada desert, and there's so many conspiracies that there are aliens there, but anyways, this event was created as a joke to supposedly get aliens, and now it has a following of over 2 million people who have signed up for the event. The event is supposed to happen supposedly on September 20, but now something crazy has happened where a Dutch YouTuber has actually gotten arrested for trespassing near the base, and I'm going to be covering that story right here. I will also post the link to this article down below, but let's start reading it, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think of this story. So it says here, Dutch nationals seeking Area 51 charged with trespassing at a national security site. Las Vegas, perhaps hoping to see them aliens, a Dutch YouTube star and his friend rolled past the no trespassing signs of the Nevada National Security Site near Area 51, prepared to capture it all on video, and the duo was abducted by police. Here's what authorities said led to a pair of trespassing charges for 21-year-old Govert Charles Wilhelmus, Jacob Sweep, and 20-year-old T.S. Granzier, both of the Netherlands. On Tuesday night, Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to reports about foreign nationals trespassing on the Nevada National Security Site, a far-flung government testing range 65 miles north of Las Vegas. Deputies found a car parked 3 miles past the entrance gate. The occupants of the car were soon identified as Sweep and Granzier. The men told deputies they speak, read, and write English and saw the no trespassing signs, but they still want to take a look at the facility. Oh man. You know, this is what I was talking about when I made my video back a few months ago. I was talking about the fact that something might go wrong, something stupid might happen, and you know, this is a perfect example of this, of just people getting arrested. Look at this. They said they saw the no trespassing signs, but they still wanted to take a look at the facility. So you see no trespassing, and you still decide to ignore that sign, you decide to go past there with all these cameras. What do you think is going to happen? And this guy was probably hoping to make, I don't know this guy's channel, but this guy was probably hoping to make a big video out of this, hoping to get a lot of views, and this getting really close to this Area 51. But even if he somehow got away, and they didn't catch him, the fact that he posted that video, and then, you know, he lives in a different country, but the US government could possibly see that video, you know, he's basically admitting in the video that he's breaking the law, he's trespassing. I don't know what was going through their minds. They thought that this was a good idea. So let's keep reading here. Granzier identified himself as a YouTuber. He posts videos as Ties on a YouTube page that has more than 735,000 subscribers. In Instagram post published before the encounter of police, Granzier posed in photos in front of the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. The caption, written in Dutch, foreshadowed the next stop on his journey through Nevada. Now on to crazy recordings of crazy adventures at Area 51. The Nevada National Security Site is a 1,360 square mile desert patch where scientists decades ago detonated more than 900 nuclear bombs. So the area that these guys were trespassing in, this was some kind of government test site. This was not the Area 51 base itself. They weren't that close on it, but they were still within range of this area, and it was government property, so it was trespassing. But, you know, this is the problem, is why do people think that this is a good idea? They think that, you know, it's all fun and games, it's all jokes for them, but then when they actually get close to something, they do something stupid, they think that it's going to get views, trespassing on government property, and then they get arrested. These guys probably really regret doing this. This is probably going to end up helping this guy in some way, though, because it is going to give him attention on his channel, and a lot more people are going to be looking at his channel now that he has gotten arrested for it. So wonder if that's going to benefit him in any way. But still, he probably doesn't want to get arrested, but you know, you shouldn't be trespassing on government property. I don't know why they think that that's a good idea. Probably hoping to get some views, like I said, probably the ultimate reason, but broke the law here and they ended up getting arrested. So let's continue reading on some more right here, and let's see what else we got with this article. So it says here, the guarded government area is also 18 miles southwest of Area 51, so it's pretty close to Area 51, a military facility set inside a classified test and training range the size of Connecticut. Intrigue surrounding the impenetrable desert compound for decades has fueled conspiracy theories and local lore about what exactly goes on there. Now, Area 51 is a very, very large military base. A lot of it is actually roads, but you are not allowed to go there. That it would be trespassing. It's illegal to go down those roads. So you have to go down many miles of roads before you actually get to the base itself. But it says here, but a new chapter in the Area 51 mystery opened this summer when a California college student named Maddie Roberts created a joke Facebook event called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. This was the event that I was telling you guys about earlier. The affair soon exploded into a viral space oddity that generated more than 2 million RSVPs, spawned drama between competing music festivals, and led governments to declare emergencies. The governments declaring emergencies, this was with Rachel, Nevada. Rachel, Nevada was a town that's actually pretty close to Area 51. The town has about a population of 54 people, I believe, and the town only has one motel. They don't have a hospital. They pay mostly in cash there. They don't take credit cards. And the fact is that they were scared about so many people just coming into their town because, you know, you have a town of 54 people. And I understand that this is a joke. Most people understand the whole Area 51 thing is a joke. But the fact that 2 million people have supposedly signed up to the event, if even 1% of that showed up, that would be, what, 20,000 of 2 million people? A town of 54 people would have nowhere near the capacity to hold something like that. And that town has actually warned people. They've warned people saying a lot of people are going to come here who have never been in the desert before. And, you know, they were saying we don't have Wi-Fi. We don't have a hospital here, a medical facility. And what happens if someone gets sick? Somebody doesn't bring the proper clothing. Somebody, you know, they're not hydrated enough. They faint because of the desert. You know, there's just so many things that could go wrong. So people were making fun of that town being scared. They were making fun of them declaring an emergency. But if you look at it from their perspective, you can understand it completely. And, you know, think about it this way. You live in a small town. Imagine overnight just thousands and thousands and thousands of people show up. I would not be happy, I can tell you that. So let's keep reading here. In the desert near Area 51 on Tuesday, deputies found in the Dutch Wanderers' possession several cameras, a phone, a laptop, and a drone. A drone too. Oh, if they flew that over, like, more into Area 51, they possibly could have gotten even into more trouble. The men consented to a search of the cameras according to authorities. Deputies found video footage captured on the Nevada National Security Site property. Sweep and Granzier were arrested, booked into the Nye County Detention Center, and charged with trespassing. In a jailhouse interview with KTNV in Las Vegas, Sweep said he and his friend did not plan to storm Area 51. They wanted to check out the fuss. Well, they did trespass. They said that they even admitted to it. They said they saw the no trespassing sign and decided to still walk in. And now they're saying that they didn't plan to storm Area 51. Well, if you stormed Area 51, you got even closer to that. You would have gotten into even more trouble. What they did, you trespassed. You you saw the sign there, but you decided to go anyways, and you decided to start filming it. You can understand why the police arrested them. But it says here, a woman working at the Area 51 Alien Center, an extraterrestrial souvenir shop in Amargosa Valley, told Sweep and Granzier they could get closest to the government compound in the town of Mercury. We were not the only ones going there. There was a lot of cars going there, Sweep said. We didn't have any intention to storm it. So now I wonder exactly what's going to happen to this guy. This guy probably is going to post some kind of update on his YouTube channel. He probably has made already some kind of post, but, you know, this event has not even happened. This event happens in 1 week. This will happen on September 20, and I'll definitely make a video covering that when that incident happens. But look, the event still has not happened, and we've had our first incident of just something going wrong here, somebody getting arrested. Now, what happens if more people show up, more people get close to the base? I understand they were in the Nevada, what was the place called? The Nevada, what was it here? It says here, okay, yes, the Nevada testing site. That is where they were at. It's an area near Area 51, Nevada National Security Site. Okay, that's what it was. So they weren't right near, they weren't right on top of Area 51, but they were still trespassing, and they were close to the base. So what could possibly happen? What could happen next? What happens if, you know, somebody crazy, because there's so many crazy people on the internet, and there's people who don't understand that it's a joke, who could actually possibly show up. I could see that happening. You know, there's a lot of crazy people in this world, so you don't know what can happen. You know, people are making fun of this, and this whole Storm Area 51 thing, it could turn to be one of the biggest jokes ever. Like, this could be a joke that we're going to be talking about for many years to come, or it could turn into a giant controversy, or maybe even both. Because if something bad happens, something really bad happens there, Hopefully that doesn't happen. People are laughing about it now, but we'll see what happens. We've covered the town, we've covered the initial event, and now somebody has actually gotten arrested for it. So curious to see if anybody else is going to get arrested, what's going to happen. But let me know down below, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this YouTuber trespassing? Do you think the police were right to arrest them? Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel, join my channel, subscribe. And I'll see you guys. Take care, everyone.